He was an IDOT worker helping out a driver on the Eisenhower when Illinois State Police say a drunk driver sent him to the hospital. CBS 2 investigator Megan Hickey joins us live from the scene near the California exit. And Megan, you've been digging into this driver's record.
Right, Brad. While we didn't find any history of drunk driving, we did find a history of distracted driving and speeding. And thanks to recent upgrades to the move over law, he could pay the price if found guilty. Illinois State Police tell us this man being taken into custody early Sunday morning on the Eisenhower is 51-year-old Alexander Scott. And this is his white Nissan Altima. Investigators say it slammed into the back of an IDOT truck, causing the truck to roll forward into the IDOT Minuteman, who was helping another driver on the side of the road. The worker was sent to the hospital. Fortunately, his injuries described as minor. It was just a year ago that a construction worker on 294 was killed by a driver.
They just fly by. They fly by and they lose control of their cars. These guys are sitting ducks.
The worker's family called for more severe penalties for drivers who ignore the flashing lights. And in July, lawmakers tightened the move-over law, also known as Scott's Law, not only increasing fines, but also made it a felony punishable by up to 3 years in prison if the victim is hurt or killed. If found guilty, those changes would apply in this case. ISP tells me the driver, Alexander Scott, was charged with DUI, failure to slow down to avoid an accident, and violating Scott's Law. The Illinois Secretary of State's office tells me he had a valid license at the time of the accident, but he does have a history of excessive speeding between 15 and 25 miles above the speed limit and a 2015 ticket for distracted driving involving a cell phone. Now, at last check, the IDOT worker was stable but under observation at a local hospital. ISP says this investigation is still open and ongoing. Live along the Eisenhower, Megan Hickey, CBS 2 News.